The second thing that can help us manage our minds as we go forward is that we need to control the experience of worry. You will find that when somebody is worrying, they're worrying about the future. The task before them in their mind is bigger than it is in reality. You won't know what it is to face the future if you try to figure it all out in advance. You've got to do it. You've got to learn to play hurt. You've got to learn to enter into a challenge regardless of whether the emotions are making you feel like this is going to be fun. And the opponent, whatever the opponent is, a task or even maybe some other opponent, will appear like a great monster if you let it to appear like a great monster going forward. Worrying about the future is not going to help you manage the future. Now, obviously, you need to take advantage of all of the anticipation that you can about the factors that are known factors into the future. But there are things you can know about the future, and there are things that you can't know about the future. There are some probabilities about the future and some possibilities that will come before you that you can think about, and you can have other people help you sort out what those things are. But just worrying about the things that you don't know about, or the things, amplifying the things that you do know about and making them to be bigger obstacles than they are, is not going to help you get the job done. It's going to lead you to procrastinating and not facing the conversation that you need to face. One of the things about worry is that we tend to attach postponement to the worries of the future and say, I'll do it next week. One of the ways to increase your productivity in life is, rather than saying, this is Friday, I'll do that next Friday, is to say, this is Friday, I'll do that next Wednesday. And if you keep chopping the 7-day cycle, which is a natural cycle God built into the universe, if you take that cycle and you shorten it to difficult tasks that you face worrying, that you're anticipating going into the future, and take it from 7 days down to 5 days, you will have a tremendous amount of increase in the productivity if you can compress those choices that you make. Saying, I will do it later, is something that obviously we all do at times, but pushing it off because we're worrying about it isn't going to change things. If we're not going to gain more information, then bring it forward and do it faster. Worrying about the future is not going to help you. Getting past it and turning it into the past is something that will be useful for you. So don't let worry overwhelm you, because worrying about the future is not going to help. Jesus said, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to have enough obstacles or troubles of its own.